I've been noticing some of your fights here in Vegas. Can you just kind of tell me a little bit about your history on boxing, how you first got into the sport?
I started boxing when I was 8 years old over at Barry's Boxing. I grew up watching boxing with my dad, and he was a big Chavez fan, Chavez Senior fan, and that's what I liked about boxing, you know, about him and that stuff. Shot right there. Let me see.
Luego se fue, le dice, ya me tengo que ir. Y me dice,
Where were you when you made your first kind of foray into the sport and decided you really want to give it a try?
I would say when I was like 5, my parents took me to a Sports Authority store. I wanted a skateboard, and I saw a speed bag, and I chose that instead of the speed bag. With the skateboard. And then after that, I had to wait till I was 8 years old, and we moved from California to Las Vegas. And that's when I first stepped into a gym when I was 8 years old.
Okay.
But I used to always be like shadow boxing with my dad's friends and stuff like that, but I never did it before 8 years old.
Moved to Vegas. I mean, what were your thoughts on coming here, and what are your thoughts just on this city and the boxing out here?
Well, when I came, I was in '96. I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And I had no idea until when I was in, what was it, like 98, 99, 2000, is when at Barry's I was seeing everybody like Juan Heraldez, Casamayor, Robert Garcia, Augie Sanchez, Bones Adams, and then Zab Judah. That's when I was like, then I realized what it was all about, and how I was seeing all these world champions and world champions in the making. Miguel Cotto, like when he had like a little fro back in the day.
Right.
Yeah, so that was my first scene at the pros, and I wanted that.
Kind of study those guys and really see what they kind of did to get where they're at in a way.
Yeah. Well, I was. They were training at the same time, so you'd see them. They would always be focused and training hard, and it's kind of a nice scene. It's something to see when you're that little. To see the guys that are already doing it big. It's a big motivation for a little kid.
yeah.
Yeah, if I go this way, I'm doing that one too. Yeah. Go in here, I'm doing this. 1, 2, now. There you go. Oh, I try to aim for this. I gotta remember you got 8 ounces.
5-0 so far. How has your pro career been? Like, what have you been learning about the professional side of things?
Just learning about the pro game is just about, I guess, more patience and just having better training, I guess, and getting the right people around you. That's the big key, because if you don't have the right people and you don't have like the person that wants to do things right, then you'll be kind of screwed in a way.
Yeah, he throws. There you go. There you go. There you go. Turn the shoulder. There you go. There you go. It's the elbow. There you go.
I think you want the
I
kickback.
don't want to overtrain you though. That's the thing. You don't want to overtrain.
And what are things, that like motivates you and keep you hungry in the sport?
My daughter, and before that it was my family and becoming a world champion. Just becoming a world champion would be a big deal to me.
Se me salen los periodistas, hogares, su calidad de ser. O sea, ya después de la pelea está bien, pero la cosa es que el rival que va a pelear debe ya tener la mano, ya lo tenemos.
Nada más agua.
Right.
¿Ven a contar? Listo. ¿Cuántas? 2.
Yeah.
3. 6. 7. 8.